Good work. Okay, so set one, round one, is all about posture and activation. You need a long resistance band for this round, and we're going to be using it throughout. We are going to start with our arms in front, thinking about our scapula, so our shoulder blades. I want you to pull the arms wide, squeezing the shoulder blades together and kind of pushing the chest in between there. Then we're going to come to a banded row. Remember, this is about activation, so we don't need too much resistance. We're thinking about full shoulder movement, nice control through that row. Then from there, we're going to start with some shoulder rolls. We're going to come up and over with the band. Take the band behind, chest press, and then I'll explain the other ones, which are more mobility type exercises after that. Okay, so we're going to start with that band in front. Make sure our shoulders are down and back. We're standing nice and tall, and we're going to pull the band wide. Release forward, and again. We're going to do about 10 to 12 repetitions. That was 8, 9, 10. 2 left, 11, and last one, 12. Good work. And then we're going to come to stand on the band, coming into a bent over row. So both feet hip width apart. Stand up tall first, then come into your hinge position. Make sure you've got a little bend in your knee. And we're going to do a nice slow and controlled row back, squeezing those shoulder blades at the top of the movement. Two more. Good work. Then we're going to step off the band. So we've warmed up the upper back. We're just going to open up the chest before we start using our chest muscles. So bringing those hands nice and wide on the band. I want you to bring the band up and over to a point where you feel a nice stretch. And then we're going to come back. So I do a lot of these movements before I do anything with my shoulders and chest. Quite a helpful warm-up sequence just to get everything working before you add too much load. We're going to do 8 of these, so 2 more. Good work. Then from here, we're going to take the band right behind the back, underneath the arms. Using one foot forward just to help with stability. And then thinking about the position of your shoulders. You want them right down and back. And we're going to push those arms away from us. Bring them back in and push away. Two left. Good work. Okay, from here, we're going to come and face a wall. So getting nice, close and personal with the wall. And then I want you to create a pinky finger contact with the wall. In this W position, I want you to think about the position of your shoulders here, keeping them right down away from your ears. And then you're going to slowly extend your arms in the air to Y position, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Down, power up. down, power up. If this feels much too easy, you can turn round and try and keep contact with the wall in that WY position here. Keeping those shoulders away from the ears. So this one is particularly important when we're pushing weight above our head. One more time. Really nice. Well done. Come back and meet me with your band. We're going to go back to the start. Pull that band wide. I'm thinking about that kind of that movement of your shoulder blades that you've just been using for the upward push. Now we want them to move together as we're pulling wide with the band. This is 8. Keep going to 12. Last one. Good work. Then we're going to stand on the middle of the band, come back to that bent over row with control. Hinging forward, hips back, pull back nice and steady. Two left. When you've done your 2-step off the band, we're going to bring it up and over the head for 8. So arms nice and wide, shoulders back and down. Start by the hips. We're going to come up and over to a point you feel a nice stretch, and then return. Halfway. One more time. Good work. Give those shoulders a bit of a shake. And we're going to take the band behind the back, underneath the arms, coming to chest press. Split stance with the legs for some stability, shoulders down, and then exhale with your press forward. One more time. Good work. Stick the band to the side, come to the wall, whether you're facing or your back is against the wall. I want you to have as much contact with those hands as possible as you're sliding the arms up. So when you're ready, create that contact either forward or backwards, and just slowly sliding the arms up, trying to keep those shoulders really far down away from your ears as you do so. One more time. Well done. So I want you to remember how a lot of those exercises felt. For the next round, we're going to start to add a bit of load. So grab a quick sip of water.